Hello everyone, I'm by name Ruth Paul. Today I'll be talking on navigating life in my late 20s, what I have learned so far about it. If you're just watching, please like, follow, share, and comment. I have realized that life doesn't always move in a straight line that we have always imagined it to be. Like when we were younger, the things we have said we want to become. Like when I was younger, for instance, I have said I want to become a nurse. But here I am still pursuing my degree in mass communication. So you can imagine. So life doesn't really always happen the way we expected it to be. These are one of the lessons I have learned in this journey of my life. I have also learned that it is perfectly okay if things doesn't work out the way you want it to be. Like for instance, sometimes we'll see some of our friends, our colleagues, life is going so fine and well for them. Everything seems okay for them, moving for academically, maritally, job wise, and then it looks like though something is wrong with us, but something is not really wrong with us. If you look at it very well, everybody has their own destiny, everybody has their own timing, everybody has his or her own purpose, and everybody's timing cannot be the same. Some people arrive at destiny at the age of 40, some arrive at destiny at the age of 30, some arrive at destiny at the age of 20. So everybody's destiny is different. So if you feel that you are at the stage, if you feel you are at the stage that I'm talking about, just know that you are not late. Just know that you are on track, you are not late, and soon and soon and soon, very soon, you arrive at your destination. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Just know that very soon you arrive at your destination. I have also realized that growth doesn't happen just immediately. It happens quietly. You grow gradually. It's not something that is just immediate. You don't just see somebody today, the person is rich, and then today the person is poor, and then the person tomorrow is rich. Even same wise for somebody who is rich today, and then the person is poor tomorrow. It happens gradually. Growth is gradual. It's a gradual process. Sometimes it's not always something that is being seen on what social media. Yeah, sometimes you cannot see the growth from social media, but and sometimes you cannot see it from your achievement. But growth can also be in the sense that there are things that you often do before, the things that looked as though they were limitations before, but now you see yourself that you're achieving these steps, you're achieving these things that you want to do without you having those limitations anymore. It means that you have grown beyond that stage in life. So growth is a gradual process. It doesn't just happen immediately. It doesn't just happen immediately. Another lesson I have learned is that friendship and people change a lot. Yeah, that is one thing I have learned, and that is okay. While growing up, I'm not the kind of person who normally keep friends, but while growing up, there's this friend I used to have. you know we were so close. We go to the market virtually, we do everything virtually together. you know tell ourselves secrets that people wouldn't even know about, our family wouldn't know about. But see, within this period of time, within this period of years, it's no longer the way it used to be any longer. So people change. Friendship cannot always be the same, all the time. And that is okay, okay? That is fine. So if you are in that situation, just know that it is fine. It is okay to outgrow certain friendship. Have you ever lost a friend? If you have lost your friendship before with someone, say it in the comment section. Tell me how you were able to overcome that situation. Another lesson I have learned um, within this period of time is that financial independence. Yeah, how to spend money wisely. You don't spend money on things that are not necessary. Yeah, you may be somebody that there are things that you need. Let's say for instance, as a young lady in your 20s, there are things that you may need, but if you look at it that this thing, you have other ones that can go in place for it, then there is no need for you just spending money and buying them. Financial independence is very important. It is very, very mandatory and very, very necessary. It's a necessity on its own. One has to spend money wisely. You don't spend money on things that are not necessary. You don't spend money on things that you don't need. You don't go to places that you just go spend money without you having anything, getting anything in return or getting any investment from the money that you have spent. You have to spend money wisely, even in this your 20 years, even in this your 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You have to spend money wisely. Very, very important. Financial freedom, financial independence, financial freedom gives you choices, and that is what every youth should aim for. That is what every youth should aim to achieve in life. Another lesson I have learned is self-love and purpose. Self-love and purpose. I have come, I've had time that I've had to question myself. I had doubts on myself, ask myself questions. Do I really know what I'm doing in life? You should have what we call self-love. You should love yourself from within, and you should have purpose in life. Yes, very, very important. Self-love. You have to love yourself. You have to have purpose, things that you want to achieve in life, your aims, your objective in life. I have realized that my value doesn't come from my relationship status, my job, yeah, what I'm doing, but rather from who I am. Yes, from who I am. That is where it comes from. I'm still trusting that I am becoming who I am meant to be. Yes, this is it. These are the keys, these are the lessons I have learned in the course of life in my 20s, navigating life in my late 20s, what I have learned so far. So these are the lessons, some of the lessons I have learned so far. So if you've watched this video to this point, please comment what are the lessons you have learned in the course of your life. What are the lessons you have learned during the period of your stay on this earth? What have you learned? What are the lessons you have learned? Please make a comment on the section. Even though you are in your 50s, your 60s, 70s, there are things that we ought to, you tell us something that we can learn. We don't really need to pass through some certain things in life because before we can learn lessons from it. Sometimes these are lessons that have been, somebody has gone through, and then we just, learn something, take something from it, pick something from it, and while putting that to use in our life, we see that we don't have to go through those things that those people has gone through in life. So please drop in the comment section what are the lessons you have learned in life, so we can also learn from you. So please like, follow, share, comment. Very, very important. Share this video so that other people can learn as well. Thank you guys, and bye. See you in my next video. Bye.